Minimize. Start the music. Just make sure the stream started. Okay, it did. Hello everyone. I'm Super CCVI, and welcome to another live stream, hopefully. Who knows if I'm just chasing fads or something, but anywho. It's kind of loud, isn't it? I'm gonna turn that down a bit. It's kind of blaring in my ears, but I usually listen to music anyway when I work. And because a certain website is down, anywho, hopefully if any of you stop by, hello cat, you're loud today too, and if any of you stop by like this cat stopped by in the background of my stream today, oh, this is some weird, anywho, I guess we can discuss more, talk about animation or something, but first of all, it's going to be a pixel art session using Fire Alpaca. I also have Game Maker up here if you want to use a different software. And hand wave. Right. I'm going to frame it around creating something for my mouse. I don't know why I can't focus right now, but I'm just going to keep going forward. So the first thing I should mention is that you want to work in a small, area. So for instance, I have 50 by 50 pixels already on this list. That's a good frame if you want to try that. 64 by 64 works. I'm usually used to doing in numbers of 2 because Team Fortress 2 had animated textures, but you had to have them be a 64 by 64, be under a certain kilobyte rate, whole bunch of lovely fun stuff. But for this one, thankfully, we don't have to do that because we're just a comic button. Whoa. Anyway, seen that before, but because today's theme is working on the background stuff for my streams. Right now, you just see the my desktop, half of it, the other half has all the random stuff on the other side. Oh, 11th Dragon, or 11th Shadow Dragon. I see you stop by again. Oh, I am pathetic. Anywho, back in action. Right. So in order to do it this way, in order to not make my brain explode, I want to do a resolution that is, can scale up to 1920 and 1080. Once again, math. I do a lot of math. I usually use it to offset my inability to actually draw. But here's the cool thing that I do with these streams. Man, do I just want to work in a small area and understand what I'm doing? Oh man, I dropped a 0. Boom. Now if it's scaled down more than half, you can still tell what's going on. So, with the OK button, and we're brought in right into here. Oh my gosh, this thing even comes with like grid. It's like 8 pixels per those, but as you can see, I'm currently drawing. That's not going to be too helpful for pixel art. Thankfully, at Fire Alpaca, if I just move my face away for a second, you can see this little icon. Actually, I can't see this little icon. Better idea. I know there's like a zoom function on Windows. Let's turn on magnifier. Boom. Apply. Oh boy. It's chugging it. As you can see, I can zoom in this desktop. Oh. Okay. So it just shows. Oh. This side of the screen showing it too. Okay. So. Oh there, buddy. Zoom in more for me. As far as you can go. Okay, buddy, we're almost there. Gotta scroll up here, and hopefully you can see it behind the text here. Punch, punch. And below my face, then right here is 3 little dots. And those 3 little dots here, man, that control panel sure is. I mean, these 3 little dots here are the pixel thing. So if I close out of that now. Yeah, sorry for that acid trip. But clicking that little 3 dot where my face is at allow you to draw in pixels instead of just brush size. And you can choose between 1 and 3 pixels, and to be fair, I've never really needed more than that. Unless I was doing, like, something I just wanted to be really easy to fill in. So, anywho. Oh, I can use one of these cool new guide things. I'm gonna move my face out of the way. Whoa! Right like that. I'm gonna make a guide, because... Okay, so... I'm gonna click this thing on. You see it up here? This creates a guide. That means you can never change which axis you're drawing on. It's gonna come in useful once my face comes back in. Whoa! Okay, my face is back in. And... the idea here is, I think if I... oh dear. If I turn this off, do the pixels come back? Okay, they do, so... one of the things I like to do when I'm creating sprite sheet. We're just gonna do a straight up sprite sheet right now. And what I'd like to do is have a good... Oh, hi there. How are you? Good resolution, right? It's B does the brush, Shift B, it's Control B. Control B does the pencil. Okay. So, what I want to show here is I need 16. Give me just a minute to remember how to count to 16. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? I mean, so as you can see right now, these are squares of 8 for no apparent reason. It might be different on your screen. I'm not sure. Also, it's white and gray. I don't know how to change that. But who cares? More importantly, I want to make it... I guess it is Shift B. I want to make it 8 or 16 by 16. Now I have this graph here. Tell me exactly how this graph should be going. I can just go whoa, and I just remembered that that's not how I do it. I copy and paste. Okay. Okay, paste. It makes that little thing there. But right, it's easier to tell if you have colors, so... Protect alpha. Make that about 3 pixels. Now let's make it a purpley color. Boom. That'd be too bright. Purpley. Okay. And let's switch up with a greenish color for this one. And no, it's a terrible idea. Let's make it a bluish color. Don't look too close. Let's make it a bit towards cyan. Alright, got it. Okay, so I'm gonna copy and paste these again, and not paste several hundreds of them because I seem to be doing that repeatedly. And then copy and paste that one. And now I have a start of a grid. And that'll tell me exactly how many pixels I should draw per each section. I don't even think that's a frame yet. So I'm just gonna flatten these down. And then I'm gonna copy paste and just keep doing that. Wait, I hit paste, so maybe I have to release and then hit paste. Okay. And I'm gonna keep flattening this till I get a good amount of that. And then now the screen, you know exactly how many 16 by 16s there are. The resolution you're working with. And boy, is it hard to nudge. Not like Facebook or Photoshop, which I'm used to, so apologies there. Okay. Yeah, it should snap into place there. And then right like that. And then I can merge all those together. And now I have myself a nice little grid that I never have to draw on. Don't have to do much with it. But that will allow me to let's see. How wide is my face? Oh, Yeah. So now you can, now if I were to go in here and say start drawing a person, let's say I just start with that nice dark design color and turn off the grids. If I start with like a little stick figure, let's go like that maybe? That's more less of a stick figure, more of a stick box. For no reason, it is a stick figure. And remember that since it's 16 by 16, you have to touch the edge of the grid. I can now copy and paste this sprite, move her right on over. Let's say we make it an idle pose. And then, yeah, okay, so that will allow me to create and focus on drawing sprites so that after a while I can just import it to Game Maker, because Game Maker, I'm gonna swing it, actually let's start here. Let's say I add a few more frames to this. Let's add a grass sprite. Shift C. Add a Shift B. Okay. Add like a grass sprite. And then I copy and paste this one. Move it over here. And then just take that top row, nudge it to the right. No reason, just because I wanted it to look like it was blowing a little bit. But clearly I'd want more frames than that. More importantly, I want to hit File Export. Don't fit size. Also make sure to have transparency. But first I forgot to turn off the grid. There we go. Haha. Actually I'm going to keep the grid on just for, because it's instruction. I haven't even gotten to what I'd be creating a sprite group for yet. But if I hit the export button and hit transparent, toss it here, let's just call it ADSF1. I like that movie. So, I've created PNG. If I were to create, let's create a sprite. Now I hit edit sprite, I'm going to say create from strip. And I can go to my desktop, select that ACSF file I made, and I'll bring up the script, and the graph, the little thing for importing sprites. Let's say I have 4 images. But images per row, 2, with the height is 16 by 16. And oh, that just allows me to hit the OK button. Boom. Some offsets and stuff. You can see now there's the grid, there's the guy. Also realized that I put the grass too high. Anywho. So make it 5. Yeah, that grass is just shifting. Did I not even care about lining it up? No, I did not. Here, use this grid. Game Maker actually comes with a bit of a it comes with a non-aliased brush. So if you want to do pixel art in Game Maker, just able to do things like copy and paste, and then zoom in here, grab the color, and hit some buttons like that, then copy and paste, and slowly continue. Whoops. There's the equal signs right next to the plus sign, so I tend to do that a lot. Let's go like that. So if I make it 15, a little faster. Of course, you can't see any of this because it's 480p, but which actually, since you can't see any of this, let's just hit transform, stretch, poor quality, so it keeps its resolution straight up to 64. And now you should be able to see the little sprite animation that I've been staring at least a little bit. Let's take that back. I have a better idea. Stretch 128. It's always good to know your numbers of it too. Powers of 2. So bit 5. I can see the little animation there. Go 15, I can ignore the first half of the animation and view the second half of the animation as it loops. Yeah, not too bad. Terrible, but not too bad. But I'm not exactly trying to show any, Oh, hey, Mew Gaming! What's the HGH stream? Is that your friend? Okay. Oh, cool. Glad you think so. So, I'll leave that there for now. Maybe I'll save it, maybe I won't. The next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna work on a sprite background. I'm gonna just toss these into a folder, just toss them all in there, and right, for some reason folders are backwards from how they work in Photoshop. I would say X16 grid. Give yourself some time to oh, the half genie hero one. Yeah, apologies about that. No worries, I'm thinking of doing another one of that one anyway. Maybe do one in the middle of the day of, so let's say X16 sprites. And clearly, if I'm going to make this for a stream, I'd have to first remember that, can make a fake background, but because, actually, hold on a second. Don't I have sprites? Let's open up a new of these. It's the YouTube button. I'll drag it over here. And I would normally say art sources, but I also have this folder called vidart, which has all of the things that I was going to have during a stream that I undo. I don't want to make longer versions of that for some reason. But okay, so also let me take a second. If I just turn off the feed for a second, I can see it gets to about the edge of my cape. The old me knew that creating vidart. What if I can just go like this and be like, boom, and zoom right on in. Thankfully we have like a grid, pretty much, to show exactly how much space I have. And if two of these are 16, that means it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 times 6 is... I use Chrome as my calculator anymore. RIP TI-83 plus. 16 times 6 is 96. So the next thing I need to do, now that I've gone to my old self and asked them, hey old self, how do I get cred bucket? Something I forgot to realize. I upscaled this, didn't I? Like check edit canvas size. Oh, it's only 2 times larger. Okay. So I think each pixel is still the original 192. But all I have to do is 16 times 3. And that is going to be 48. That's a good point. How do I do it? Well, I can upscale it in Game Maker, so that's no problem there. So I need to make 48 across. That's the area that's going to not only be taken up by my face, but by the text chat below. And that's usually what I show during a stream, usually. I've been doing a bit of 16 by 9 streams, so I've been trying to fit into the space. But, call it art A, or something like that. Gonna have, actually this doesn't even be in there. Can I put like in between? Cool. So I need to create something that is 16 by 3. Also, I'm going to need to choose the correct thing. 1, 2, 3. The answer is 48. I'm terrible at counting. But, we know that this much is going to be taken up by that. And let's see. If I turn off the stream again and maybe the chat too. Oh. Yeah. Oh, me too. I can understand that. It looks like right where that second star is at. You can't see it, but if I show you. Whoops, that is my face gone. Entire screen. Right where this... Oh, it's also locked. Right where this star is at is about where I caused the effect to happen. So I'm gonna turn the chat back on. Somehow got all the way down there. Scroll you back to the top, little buddy. I missed. Scroll you back to the top, little buddy. And we'll just go really slowly, one chat at a time. Cool. And now that everything's back to order, we can figure out exactly where that pixel is at. Which, by the look of it, the region for my face is safe areas. I'm gonna make it to be about... looks like to be 64 by 60. Well, 64 by... a little over 64. Like 68. 68 by the previous one, so 68 by 40, but remember it's in half. So it's 32 by 48. This is 32. Get that horizontal line so I don't sit up. And then like that. So also let's change the color, because well, that shortcut's the same. Please don't data alias that. Boom, thanks. I'll get an idea what my current streaming setup looks like. We have the streaming area, which you'll probably never see anything in that area. Probably. We have chat box, and we have my hideous face. My hideous face should be darker. Okay. Also, I feel like it should be a bit more towards cyan if that's a chat box. Male darker towards it? Yeah, okay. So, fun enough. Oop. Okay. Maybe it's because that one's a bit dark right now. Boop. That's unsaturated. There we go. So, that's gonna be the setup of apparently what I do, which is... doesn't seem right. Something doesn't even seem right about that. But anywho, next we have to create the background and what needs to be animated inside of it. Oh, thank you. This is actually was created with one of the Christmas head yarn for Christmas. So now I have rough estimates of areas. Wait. I said 68, didn't I? I knew it! I messed up by about 2 pixels, aha! Thought I've gotten that out of the way. We're gonna go right next. Alright, but I gotta remember. No, it's true. Well, happy early Christmas in July. Sorry, anyway. It did snow today. That was fun. It could be good. Next part I would say is I'm going to draw what's it called? A water silhouette. And I know you don't have gonna have nice gray sky. Let's start with the gray color. But let's not start with color. Oh my gosh, that's gonna annoy me. Environment setting. That is not it. Did I not like change the transparency setting? Oh well. It won't matter that much. So if I were to create a icy water setting. I'm gonna use this color. Just leave that right there so I know exactly. Let's say right about there. Maybe a little higher. Let's go with that. Then I'll fill in the bottom. Also, I like to use this reference canvas. I like to change it back often, so sometimes you can do canvas, change it to layer, or get the full fill-in, but thankfully since we're doing pixel art right now, that isn't going to be too much of a bother. Let's go like that for the next color. And then we draw with pixels, not with the other type. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, look at this! Pen tool! Time to use pen tool! It's gonna go like that a whole bunch. I'm not really caring about... Ah! Is it right hand click? No, right click just makes it go away. Maybe if I make it very slight, slightly less like my noobish mistakes. Is it shift click? Control click? I don't remember how to use this again. About... Oh crap. Oh wait. What's that button do? Is it a... Right click? No. Control click? Nah. Control alt click. Shift control click, shift click. Ah, no. I'd always forget these basic things. Okay. When in doubt, search how to use the pen tool for alpaca. Salute. I curved to a tutorial from... Oh no, it's just telling me how to use it once you know it, which is useful, but not in the situation where I don't know a basic button press. Okay, this one might... Double click. Why is it double click? Okay, it's double click. Okay, so you go like this, and like this, and like this, and then you double click. Boom. And now you have a nice pixelated line you can just go whirl, whirl, whirl. But not with that color. Why is it that color right now? Whirl, whirl, whirl. And now we go turn that off, and then just boom. Look at that. I made a skyline and no apparent reason. Okay. Wait, can I gradient over a certain... Oh, no! No, don't anti-alias. And then choose this color. And then the other color should be that color, but lighter. And then gradient right after hitting protect alpha, and boom! Look how much I have to care. Literally no caring happened. Probably do the same thing with this one. Choose that color. You should also choose that color, but like less colory. Let's try that one. And then hit that, and then go boom. Maybe like that. Okay, let's go with that. Although right now I'm thinking, I don't exactly know how to animate pixel water animated animation. Boom. Now if I go to images, I go to tools. Tools. Nice. Type animated. I'll bring up every single one of these in an animated way. This one actually keeps most of the reflection the same. This is intense. I don't know who would sign this water, but it's pretty and oh jeez Louise. Oh, it's on textures. Okay. Animated textures. I wish I knew how. Animated textures would be so awesome. I think you can do it in Game Maker. Oh boy! Person just goes, I know how to animate pool water. Something that looked like it would. This one just has it moving horizontally. Also, no, I do not own any copyrights to anything being shown that isn't what I've made during the stream. Or that is mine. This is not mine. That's an ocean. This one. Oh, Nelly! This one takes the extreme example of that's a reflection and better just shutter the heck out of it. Actually, if I look at that closely, I bet I could look at the, like, ripple coming off the... This slowly becomes smaller and that, but if I'm doing left to right... Oh my goodness! That's kind of fancy. I'm not gonna deny it. Even someone did a ball bounce. A very slow ball bounce. Needs to be sped up like 2 times to feel realistic. Or this is a video game character though. Or just don't animate it. Or just don't animate it. Okay. That is only somewhat scary. Oh hey Sharks, how's it going? Let's see if this gives an idea. It shifts slightly. That's cool. Oh, okay. Anywho, so that's enough research for now. I'm gonna go with that one that was like, man, I'm gonna take this color, but make it a little brighter. And then go like... Actually, you know what? I don't even need to do that. Do we have overlay? We do have it. Cool. Just gonna choose like a whitish color. I'm just gonna choose pure white. We're going with overlay, so... Gonna go like that. And then... Each time it slightly gets closer, you make it... Actually, since I'm doing just horizontal right now, make it slightly larger. Kind of like that. Okay. And then you go to the current, if I recall correctly, this always came a little bit from the left. Probably means that the closer it is to the sun, the more ripples are going to be in the water. Okay. And then 3, 3, 3. Get right here. I want to go right about there. Okay. Now I gotta do 3, 4. Okay. I gotta make sure to make it so much. Seems to be 7 across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8 across. Okay. Apparently decided to go hog wild for that one. Okay. So... go like that, and then fill in the one right there. Okay. So... let's see, I think this deserves another 4. That looks like a 5 to me. 4, 5, 5. Like that, okay. Now I've done that. I can overlay. That did nothing. Multiply. That actually did something. Overlay is doing nothing. Dodge. Burn. Soft light. That's terrifying. Color. Brightness. Multiply. This does nothing. Screen maybe? No. Alright, protect alpha, choosing that. Just gonna send it up to 55. It's technically half the canvas that we have. We're gonna make it a little bit of a bluish color. Alright, and turn off grid so I can color it all over. What happens if I hit overlay? Actually becomes brighter, you monster. Anywho. So I'm gonna choose that color. Choose that color, but a certain shade of gray. And go whoop. Maybe one like that. Maybe like that a bit. Okay. So now I've made that next. So let's see. That right there needs to be animated. Let's actually toss in here and say BG anim. Over here and say BG static. So I know which one's animated and which one's static. Which, however, that probably means that this has to be first saying, okay. Utter flexion 01. Okay, and now we're going to zoom back in. Because the way we do this, D apparently resets your color. Oh. Yeah, it does. What is plat? Should ask what that is. If I make this 30, I can see all the pixels. Oops. I'll be able to so the first frame is going to be shifting everything forward by 1 frame. Okay. Actually, I don't know how to do this. Give me a second. Oop, erp. Yep, erp. There's something fancy I want to do with the animation. But, let's do it later. Because the thing about this right now is, it's going to look very static. It's going to look weird. Also, hit me up with that, how many frames are you? Details. That gives me a good example of how, you know, many frames it is. Oh, but I bet I could open it up in Game Maker. So let's load a sprite. Libraries, documents. Around here's the original. YouTube. Dead art. And these all look like to be about 8 frames of animation, don't they? Those are some low ones. Okay. So if I open up this one, this is actually not that many. It's looks to be 24 frames. So it's 8 times 3, so I must have had a second animation in the background. That overlapped 3 times in order to get it to the end. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I was going for ice first anyway. And then I messed it up. I'm gonna mix up the song I'm listening to right now. I'm gonna listen to Sherry Quest. There you go, okay. Well, I forgot to save. I'm an idiot. VidArt, I'm gonna say... let's see... Stream BG anims. Alpaca. So... I'll probably, if anyone wants me to, for the rest of the stream, I'll just do some sprite animations, but for now, I want to do at least one background. So, that is 5. Oh well. It's a pretty simple song. I guess I used to make a lot of simple songs. It's okay. You do a really good job at sprite work too, so don't punch yourself down. Heck, Foe does a good job at doing sprite work, and so it's like, oh, it looks bad. I'm like, dude, you're better than some of the terrible people I've seen on the internet. You thought that was good? Not. I'm gonna call it water ref instead of reflection. That's a really long word to type in. While I'm working on that, I'm just gonna put another folder here and say water. Okay. Right, you have to actually rotate it. I'm gonna have these be some trees. Apologize, these trees are probably gonna be more detailed than you could probably do with a mouse. I take that back. Right, I don't actually need the trees to look realistic, do I? Not in the least! Whoa! Go straight into stat. Actually, no, I won't. What resolution do they use for their sprites? If you want me, I could probably help you work on making it smaller. I once made Yukin in 2x2. Don't ask me how you would play as Yukin in 2x2, but I once made him in 2x2. I bet you could play him in 4x4, though. Actually, send me your current size one, and I'll give it a look over. Well, actually, what's more important is, what resolution do they need? Doesn't matter what size it is currently, it matters what they need, and that's always what matters when it comes to the bench. Can only work with what you got. Trees, 1. Trees. Let's continue doing the water one. Drop you down to 30. Actually, first of all, we're going to grab color. I'm going to drop you down to 30. Maybe 40. That one's at 20. Okay. Usually I set the closer one to a higher one, like in Flash. So the idea here is to have it go another amount, but this time have one in the back, so that you can just, yeah, it's a little bit too dark for me to see. Let's go like that. That's gonna get confusing. Let's drop it down a bit. Maybe like that. Okay. I can actually see a bit of what I'm doing. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I think for 2 and 3, it's important to keep the same size. But when it hits something like 4, I'm going to use Control Z from now on to erase stuff. I'm going to do 2, and make a break near the right edge of it. Why? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Oh, 1, 2, 1. There. Let's do all the 3s and 2s first, because I remember how to do those. Boop. .64 by 64. So what you're saying is that they need 64 by 64, but they require something smaller than 64 by 64. And I messed this up royally. Thankfully there's not much to erase here, so just be like 5, like 1. And not anti-aliased. There we go. Messed this up because it's supposed to be 2 pixels away and not 1. So what if I make it 3 away? Well, maybe it decides. Maybe it's determined by which one I'm working with, so depending on the size, it'll be... Oh, wait, why did it suddenly decide to be a different brush in the middle of me drawing? Anywho. Okay. Right. Is it like 32 by 32 or something, or is it smaller than that? Gosh, and I think 32 by 32 is big. Oh boy. Find me in the Alps. Okay, the 3 should be actually 2 pixels away. Okay. Or 1 pixel away. That one should be 2 pixels away. 1, 2 pixels. 2, 3, 4. No. Okay. 1 away. But are you streaming right now?
No.
Okay, good. Sorry, I also feel bad for just shouting, "Hey, are you streaming right now?" Even though, you know, that's kind of interrupting a stream.
I'm debating if I'm gonna do it. I'm just playing games right now.
That's a good idea.
Yes, open, just like, should I?
Well, what I was trying to do is just push myself against the inertia. Is that only 3? No, it's 4.
Haha.
1, 2, 1. 19 by 33. The sprite for the PSD, I'll just save it to the desktop for now. Sure, that'll help in the long run. For right now, 1, 2, 1. And make a little that way. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means 1, 2, 3, 1. That needs to be 3 pixels away. Let's go back over here. I think that one's actually 4, which means it goes like that. That one looks like to be 4. We never actually worked on, was it Tales of Vesperia, did we?
No.
Berseria.
Berseria, yeah. Vesperia was 360.
Zestiria. I have so many unfinished Tales of games, it's kind of aggravating. Tales of Symphonia was like my childhood, and there's just like so many of them are left unplayed. I gotta focus on that sometime. Marshadoo. Okay. This is 5. It needs to be 3 pixels away, not 2. What am I even doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another 5. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Then we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which that one's gonna have to be 5 away? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's 3 away because it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 1. 3 away because it's 5. 3 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. That really should be more like 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 away. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this water animation first, so I can deal with 1, 2, 3, 1. There.
Oh! Ooh!
3, 4, 5, 6.
I did it!
What'd you do?
Beat Metal without dying. Mega Man. I beat Metal Man.
Oh, nice!
Without dying, which is like, for me, it's like the hardest Robot Master.
Oh.
Because he has like the best weapon in the game.
To me, all the Robot Masters are the hardest Robot Master. Mighty Number 9 is gonna suck so much because of that. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Why did that suddenly sound like Chrono Trigger? Dun, 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 dun. Is there music going?
Yeah, that's my man.
That's music?
Yeah. It's after you beat a boss.
Oh, okay. Because it's like, that just sounds like an annoying loop and nothing else. Man, I gave myself a hard time when I was 4. I'm sorry. I was making games in high school. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Why does it sound like you're now singing Doom? There you go. Oh. Dang.
I'll do Bubble Man.
Huh, good luck. I gotta double check. Just can't. I don't need to care. I don't need to care about monetization right now. Gosh, that makes me happy. Anything happy. Alright, take care, Shadow.
Poopy butts.
What? YouTube, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, protect Alpha, and then... Oh, jeez. Go back to Pixel, and then just... Wait, that's not close enough. It'll be... How about that? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Now let's mix up the song. Let's see. Let me listen to that one a lot. Whoops. It's a bit too warm though, isn't it? This guy's cold in this shot. Oh well. Nobody cares if I make incorrect colored things. Okay, so with this one I'm going to duplicate this frame and then I kind of wish I had a better select region thing, but what I want to do is select the top of these, in the middle of these trees. Okay, so very carefully select a region that's kind of the middle of these trees and then wrap back around and then nudge one to the left. And that makes it frame 2. And if I duplicate that, select only the very top of it. Close enough. Nudge one left. And okay.
No, I was nowhere near that.
3.
No, I was nowhere near that. No, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse.
I see that you refuse.
Have
you tried refusing?
I had like this much room between me and the spike, and the game's like, "Oh, you hit the spike." But I had like this much room between me and the spike.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Oh, Mega Man. Man, remember when, you know, hitboxes appeared and actual transparencies were taken into account?
Right. It's just like...
That ain't the age of it, is it?
It's like...
Okay.
And obviously when you hit a spike in Mega Man, you dead. You dead.
Boop. Nudge that one that way. That's going to be frame 4. And then duplicate that frame. Then I get to draw it around again, but only near the very tippy tops of the trees. And then nudge it right one. Oh, percent on Pew. What is it? Listen on repeat's down right now. Because YouTube's being a fuffy butt. So I can't listen to YouTube videos while, you know, do that. So I can't put up Persona Q music. Apologies. So, okay, so those are my current 5 frames of animation. And I think I need to add one more frame of water animation. Let's make this like that, I think? Yeah. On the first frame, this is going to be water ref underscore 04. Nope, you can't naturally loop on YouTube. It's too, I know. To B. And then... I think, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that for now. Wait a minute, so... Yeah, okay, I'm supposed to be doing the exact same thing. One at the end. 2 over the current existing ones, okay. Right. Not pixel art. Okay. Sorry about that. 1 on the end. Wait. There's a thing for that? Oh. Let's check YouTube then. See, Tower of Heaven Host. Work with the current one like that. Luna extension. Oh, that is just a thing. Why did no one ever? That's a YouTube telling. Okay, that's a thing apparently. But that is right. Okay, and given how this is actually going, I wish I could make cool music like this. Yeah. What do you mean my sub list is solid? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have 2 open, and then 2 between for that layer. Okay, 2 solid, 2 open. 2 solid, 2 open. Oh, it's up to people who make good videos. I try. Mostly I watch Overwatch videos, and then I watch like... Oh, I should watch more people who do cool things. I see, that's a 4. I don't want to deal with 4 right now. I'll deal with 4 when I get there! Actually, I'm at 4 right now, okay. Whoa. Can't just say... There's no 4 there. Boom. Right, so clearly, it goes like this. And that, cool, okay. So... It's kind of like that. Yeah, let's try that then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I sing these songs so I don't go insane. That doesn't help me anyway. 1, 1, 2, 3. Sorry. working on jokes because they're not really good. Okay. Let's go like that. Let's accelerate in one direction and the other at the same time. Okay, so... Whoops. Whoop. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 2. That should be just 3 across, shouldn't it? Yeah, okay. Or should it be 4? It should be 4, I think. Not sure, but I'll give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the most annoying thing to say ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it keeps me focused on the task at hand. I need to do these weapon calibrations. Okay, so... that sounds like a smart idea. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't make any sense. 1, 2. 2, 3. 1. 1. 2. 3. I feel like this needs to be shifted over by 1. Okay. Boom. Okay, there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm gonna make all these just 100. Okay. Take a while to figure this out. It's really rude. By sounding those, you know, the community they're talking about, they're all kind of really rude, aren't they? But I mean, just get unorganized sometimes. Don't let them fool you. Okay, so the last thing, I'm going to make a static thing beneath that. Gonna make it like that a little bit. Oh boy, Nelly. Let's go grab that. Should be a good time to choose 3 pixels. Cool. Now I'm going to protect alpha. Have that color. No, I just wanna choose that color, but lighter. Maybe I'm on the saturated side. And choose a gradient and go boom. Boom. I like that one. Okay, cool. Bum 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 bum. Let's choose also a color. Oh, I wonder. Can I just like... Oh. I sure can. Let's change you to be like right there. Let's create some circles. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it looks like fun. I guess that'd be a way to create a cloud if I wasn't too lazy about this. Three. It's just... That's pretty enough. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. 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 Okay. Make sure to drop that by like that much, so do that. So far, alright, take care. When you come back, should you say so I can remember to, but first we're gonna do the fun thing called exporting a bunch of frames, yay! Yeah, so... First of all, we're going to turn off all the trees, except tree 1. And we're going to export file, export this. We'll just send it... I have that tutorial third person still open there. Oh, why not? Wow, what an addictive folder. I'm gonna call this one frame dump. I know to delete it afterwards if I ever remember. I'm gonna call it just gonna call it 001. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put an A on the end as a reason for this. And file export. And I'll call the next frame 2A. File export. I have 3A. Then file export. Gonna add 4A. Now if I open up Game Maker, load sprite from desktop, tutorial, frame dump, just open that up, edit sprite, file, add from file, boom. Now we have this animation happening here, which is currently happening at 15 frames per second. Yeah, I don't think I can handle it going at maybe it needs to be slower. But also you can't see it at all. You can't see it at all. Why am I looking over there? So I'm gonna drag this over here and hit File, Throws it. Stretch to 400%. Boom. That's what it looks like. It's pretty freaking cool. A little glitchy though. I think it's because after the third frame... Yeah, okay, I can see what I did wrong with it. Okay. Nope, we're just gonna do that. And first of all, I can already tell, first of all, one right here. This frame right here, most of these are out too far anyway. Thinking all the forge. Gosh darn it. Right, I need to put it back to 1 pixel. Working on other stuff. All the fours need to change to... Wait a second. Those weren't the 4s, I was erasing the 3s. The 4s need to... I don't know how that all of a sudden happened. No, 4s need to push closer. And so do the 5s. I'm gonna push the 5 one closer too. No, I think it needs to be pushed 2 closer. 5 needs to be 2 closer, the 4 needs to be 1 closer. That's a 3, doesn't matter. Oh, you eat shoes? Welcome back. You eat shoes. You eat you. I eat you. Welcome back. I'm just trying to clean up this animation before... Let's see. Let's see, the 5s need to be 3 closer. Okay. Make sure they're 3 closer. I just need to hit E for these though. And I think the 8s need to be, looks like 4 closer. So they're 3 away. 3 away. 3 away. Okay. Cleaning that up. And then I'll go check on your, what's it called? Sprite, see what's up. I think that 50. That one 50. Let's assume on the first point that the 4s... Now by the look of it, the 4s just need to go 1 point closer. The ones with 2 gaps in front of it. Hey there, Sneaky. There we go. It's a 5 though. What happened there? I think that happened, okay. Okay, not that one. Probably means 5s need to be closer too. Okay, eraser shift B, eraser shift B, eraser shift B, eraser shift B, eraser shift B. Okay. So while you were gone, Shadow Dragon, I was basically saying that these are way too far away to look like that they're animating correctly. So I'm gonna shift these over by 2 and see if that helps. I can shift these. Oh geez, shift these over by 2. Can only shift that one over by 1. Doesn't have anywhere else to go. And then shift these over by 2. I don't want to close the game maker because it's always a hassle to open it up. Okay, so that's all the 5s, 4s, and 3s. The last thing I need to do is drop the opacity. If I erase something with 50 transparency twice, it disappears. Okay, so I want to go down to about 25 here. I want everything that's a left edge to at least be hit by 25 opacity. Okay. And we'll see how well that works. Okay. And once I'm done hitting the left sides of everything with 25 opacity, okay. So now we're getting to the part where it's 5. I'm gonna hit that one with more opacity drop. Which I think both of these are pretty much the same. Like so. Just slowly make sure that it's gonna slowly be up to snuff with the animation at the end, hopefully. I'm gonna erase there. Alright. So we have, let's see, 100%, percent, file, export the frame. Because I didn't like how the animation looked last time, so hopefully this will come out looking a bit better. At some point I'll describe why I have that specific name convention. It's mostly so I can get around some tough spots. Export. Now if I open up Game Maker here, which is what I'm using to make my sprites currently, load sprite, edit sprite, file, add from file, file, add from file, just keep doing that. Another thing I forgot to check was CRUD bucket. I forgot to, looks like this one was still set lower. And if I go file, maybe if I just delete that first frame and fit file, add from file, Move that to the front of the list, and let's see if it's the correct animation cycle. Okay. Now if I go to transform, stretch, 400, you might be able to see a bit easier. How's that looking? I missed one there. Almost looks like it's glitching, but looking a bit cleaner, right? Oh yeah. Oh, take care then. Yeah. I'm trying to do some extra fancy stuff. Oh cool, thanks. For now I'm gonna fix up that one frame I noticed, that one part noticed was missing somewhere in here. I think I was doing this one. Cancel. Right, I have to... Oh, no wonder that one looks like it glitches. It just disappears. No wonder. Also, wasn't that one supposed to know? It's got the right treatment. Okay, so... One, two, three. 1, 2. At least that one once. Okay. That will hopefully... Yeah, okay, that should... It looks like it should be slowly flowing in. Cool. So... Let's see... I don't really care to add myself too much in this one. But here's an idea. Okay, this is probably gonna look super unnatural. Not gonna care that much. I'm actually way too lazy to do what I was gonna do last time, mostly because I'm almost at the end of working on this. Just gonna go 5. I don't even need the A's anymore afterwards, because file export. Gonna drop a 6 in here. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to 3 there. File, export, 7. Maybe the A's will help for me knowing what a refresh will look like. Export. Zero 8. File. Export. There's a lot more detail I can be putting into this. 9. 9. Export. 010B. So I can loop through those. So export 011B. Yeah, so I'm gonna do file, export, 12, file. Actually, I could probably do it with this one. File, export, 13, and then that one to be 14. Export, 14. So now I'm gonna load this sprite. I'm gonna hit file, add from files, and I just choose all these files and I'd open them up. Okay. Actually, what if I hit OK, hit load sprite, and just load all these, and edit. I can see exactly. Okay, so I think okay, so what I'm going to do is hit file, let's say create from file. So now the first 4 are going to be looped, and pretty much up to 11B, or no, 10B. Why did I have 11B be different? Okay, 10B. So once we hit 10B, that should be I can copy let's just hit file. Sorry. I'm having some bit of paranoia here because I remember some stupid things Game Maker used to do. But all I have to do is remember is to go here. I'm gonna copy and paste for 6, then hold the right arrow till it reaches the end. Then I'm gonna copy and paste 7, and hold the right arrow till it reaches the end. And then file. Okay. File, add from file, and go from 11B to 14, which should end the cycle. Okay, and that does. But the thing I can do too is copy and paste these 4 frames. Oh wait, can I? No, I can't. So I have to copy the first frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. Copy the first frame. 1, 2, 3. And puts it after the first 4 frames. Copy and paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy and paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy and paste. 1, 2, 3. And if I do that one more time, copy and paste, 1, 2, 3. Copy and paste, 1, 2, 3. Copy and paste, 1, 2, 3. And then copy and paste, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna hit OK. I'm gonna save this for a second. I'm gonna hit OK, and then save that for a second. For some reason. Game Maker 2 is a lot better. Studio 2. But if I hit Edit Sprite, Transform, Stretch to about 400. That's what happens. What if I can move it up to 12? Sort of weird, but that's the animation I came up with. And I think it may look a bit better if I staggered it, but it's gonna take more animation effort than I feel like doing right now. We're actually hitting into an hour and a half at this point? That's not too long. But, okay, so I'll show you that. You can probably do, if I transform, stretch it, to be 200. And then okay. Okay. Save. I think I can do edit sprite file. Looks like I can make a sprite strip from it. I guess so. It doesn't look like I have any better idea to do right now. So I'm gonna save that strip to desktop, and I froze again. Oh, I'm sure it'll reappear at some point. For some reason, hit line, it suddenly locks the program in full screen forever. Oh, no, apparently. Okay, well, that was lucky. And I did the exact same thing. Oh, I see. I lined it in the corner. Okay button. Okay. Hit the save button up there. So now I've created that animation. I'm gonna open up a new one. 216 by 384. And then I can save it art. Why don't you become desktop? And then I shall find the sprite strip. Okay, so it starts at the left. I can hit delete on that one. If I duplicate this one, I'm sure I can just slowly destroy all the... Oh, jeez. Destroy all the frames. And then slowly nudge them to the left. This is going to be very tedious. I wish there was a way to export from GameMaker as frames. But you could probably have just... think on it. But file new. Back to that resolution. I just realized I exported all those frames as frames. Why did I need GameMaker? Okay, let's see. I think it's desktop. Where's that tutorial? Maybe if I look for the letter T. There we go. Frame dump. Close. 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 Nope. This isn't what I need to say. Ha! The idea here is... Hey, can I just, like, copy this and paste it in there? Like, paste. Copy. I can copy it from in there, but I can't... Oh, this is just
Yeah,
infuriating.
John. Dad won't
Hey, Mom.
make it through here with that, sorry. I'm gonna put it here
That's fine.
temporarily. There.
Alright, that'll be helpful. Let's see. I gotta figure out though how to make this. Okay. Sorry, it's usually what I do. I'm just gonna open a photo with Photoshop because I need that open anyway. Here you go. Go to sleep, Game Maker. Close Game Maker. Now I have Photoshop open. I'm going to literally just what I normally do is that I open up the desktop after making that strip. Go like that. Oh, no worries. The file, and go to, let's see, canvas size. Keep it on the left side. Pixels. 394. So then, I'm gonna just go like this. Convert to frame animation. Other 10 seconds. I'm sure that'll be 12 seconds. Frames per second. I just create a new frame. Wait, is there like a shift? Can I just like hit shift or something? Like a like a way I can do relative. Like, okay, so I could probably do -1. Okay, image, canvas size, pixels, 394, okay. Oh, no worries. But first let me finish this animation, because I love what Photoshop you can do with. When it comes to exporting animation, otherwise I'd have to use GIMP. But boy, why didn't I just do that in the first place? If I used GIMP instead of Game Maker, it'd be so much easier. You know what would also be so much easier? Oh my gosh, just use this idea for GIMP. You can use GIMP. Just golly gee, this will just save you time in the long run. I can only hit the triangle button and just that went in correctly. Okay, let's just close all those. Now we have frame 1. Now let's just paste all of the frames in there. Now all the frames are in here. Okay, now that we've done the very simple process of importing all the frames. That was 0.12, it's 0.08 for 12 frames per second, 0.08. I can just go boop. Whoa. Turn on. I'm gonna zoom in a bit so you can actually see what's going on. At least part of it. And then I can copy and paste this. Boom, boom. Not that many times. But then just go like that. You can go to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This would all be different layers in GIMP, wouldn't they? Oh well, it'd still be easier. I think it's 7 and 8 because Game Maker's weird and uses indexes for no apparent reason. 11. Oh, that isn't weird. 13. And then 14. Then we do a quick scrub. Make sure the animation's all lined up and correct. I think that looks right. I have trouble. I don't know why I don't name my layers that often. It's a really bad habit. It's good that you all name your layers. Sometimes I'll just have like layer 512 in an animation. I'm like, that's no different than the last 512 512s. Copying and pasting is weird too. But anywho, Photoshop has the simple button where if you just go like that, don't know why it's 192, but I can make it 2 times bigger. Make it 256. Sure, I don't even 256 colors there. And then it'll play through. And I can use it in the background sometimes. Save button. Save the GIF to YouTube, vidart. Let's see. Let's just call it Pixel River. Boom. Not old stuff in there. But okay. Now who cares about this? What cares most about is are you in downloads? Okay, good, you are in downloads. Bad frame rate. It is not getting enough. Not getting enough video to experience clear buffering. I'm confuzzled. Because there's a song in the background and it's like... I'm not sure anymore. That's sort of confusing me. Also, this thing is just like buoying back and forth between bit rates, and I have no idea why. It normally does that, but usually the other things are okay with it. And it's 854 by 480. Yeah, let's open it in Photoshop.
That is loud.
Okay. So we have... So those are what the sprites look like in game. And clearly, by the look of it,
Wait, no, it's not.
they want it to be about as big as that big Vaporeon, I can tell. This is one of the sprites in game. This is one of the sprites in game. Actually, I should use the Vaporeon a bit more. What do you got at the top? Overlay. Oh, you have a lot of frames here. Holy heck in a handbasket. You're like super detailed with your framework. So... Marshadu. It's currently... Copy. File new. 19 by 33. And what do they want it to be the size of? I'll find it eventually. Oh, Marshadow. Well, I don't know what Pokemon are per size and stuff. But, oh, okay. Clearly if we want it to be the same resolution by 28, then we should make it by 28. It's actually a really cool design. Wait, don't I have a Marshadow? Marshadow. I think it's supposed to be called Marshadow, but I keep calling it Marshadow. Which reminds me I need to pick up Pokemon again sometime. Okay, so... we're gonna put Marshadow on the left here. Vaporeon's gonna touch the bottom of the frame. I don't like it when I can't drag the canvas around. This doesn't make any sense. Why can't I direct the canvas around? I am so kerfuffled right now. Anywho, I'm gonna make a fixed size 28 by 28. Dot anything is gonna be the size.
We forgot these.
But I didn't know those were mine. I'm gonna choose a green. That's true. I'd have trouble listening. Oh, okay. Let that in there. Let's do a nice outline. Okay, so let's get some pixel art going. And actually, let's grab that Marshadu, put it in the other window so I can see exactly what I'm working on. You won't be able to see that I'm working on it, but yeah, it is. I'm not exactly sure why. Because it should be trying to go to 1200, and it's like going between 15 and 2000. I'm not exactly sure what's causing the buffering. Is it YouTube? What is causing the buffering? What is causing the buffering? Like, it is on a wild roller coaster. Here, I'm just gonna open up another one of my tracks. See if I can just distract myself. Wow, I forgot how bad my music is. Let's do this Zelda 2 remix I totally made. Okay. Let's see. I should actually check the sprites. Marshadow? Sorry. About that. Alright, I need to remember to make a second layer! It just says X28. I'm gonna say outline. Right, I actually need that open still so I can see what I'm referencing. So those are hands. So, right, a Pokemon like Mewtwo has his hands connected. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go like that. I don't think it actually has that wide of a scaling. Just curve it up right there. Kind of making this tiny right now, aren't I? That's okay. Let's just pretend it has a scarf. Yay! And then this body clearly goes down here. I need to make this a pencil as well. Doop. I kind of want to do this style with it as well. Clearly I need to make this a bit wider then. Oh, scarf about. Okay. Probably something like this. Nah, it's not that big. Something a bit more like that too. You are correct about that. That doesn't exactly have the asymmetry that has. Okay. Let's go like that, I'd say. Maybe like that. Then we have the hands. The hands are also kind of underneath the scarf thing too, aren't they? Boom, I'm just drawing at this point. I don't even know. And I kinda don't care. But I kinda don't care because I wanna make sure you can make a good martial duel. Have that going on with yours as well. Oh, I do like what you did with the eyes though. Real nice idea. Gosh, it looks like I'm drawing Mega Man helmet now. And by Mega Man helmet I mean old box art Mega Man.
Oh, bad box art Mega Man?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Kajinka, probably worse. I see, so you sort of have it folding up on itself. Okay. But if I go like this... Okay, let's see. Kind of go like that with it. I think that's kind of what. It's a bit flare on the. It's a bit outward edge flare, isn't it, though? How are you thinking this looks so far? Head's a bit low, isn't it, though? Probably means that the head isn't round enough. And I miss Age of Empires again. Is it like that? Like that? Am I back? Am I? Are we live?
Hey!
Oh, okay. Well, that's because I was offline for 30 seconds. That was, interesting. Not fault. Oh, what if I do move that up one?
Pele. Enough.
Actually, what if I went like
Pele?
that instead? I like the change in the contour.
Oh, he's failing?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they need to let her backstage exam, which I haven't gotten to in 2 days. And they haven't done that out since morning.
Maybe this should be a bit bigger.
Oh, which reminds me. Make sure you guys go to bed before 2.
What happens at 2?
I'm gonna come out, turn the lights out, turn the router out. Off. Like I used to when you guys were little.
Okay. Leave it. Alright. So... Okay, yeah. It likes to go up and down a bunch, but I didn't expect it to, like, explode or anything. But you did. Leave it, kitty. Please stop trying to bump. Maybe more like this? More like that. How do you think it's looking so far? Give a... Do they all have black outlines? Is that like supposed to be something they're supposed to have? Cause that might be running a bit of a problem if they're all supposed to have black outlines. I can see why you did that thing earlier. Okay. Go like that a bit. I might have to do it with shading instead of... There we go. Maybe it should just be that one at the top. Nah, that seems too far inside. There we go. That looks closer. What if I went like this? No, it's too far away. Okay. Try and use the heaviness of the contour to try and... They're pretty bothersome. Mostly because I'm gonna use the same posture. It'd probably be a bit more like this a bit. I don't like disconnecting the arms from the body so much. Could also just go like that. Okay. I wonder. Don't have a raisin. Oh. I'm going to the left. Man, do I want to shove another one right immediately into my mouth? Oh. There shouldn't be much of a contour change of the head. Well, you have them jutting out a bit to make up for the contour of the extra part. I feel like I do that, I might make the arms too big. Alright, I'm gonna duplicate this for a second. Color. Just say that for now. Make it ambiguous. It seems like everything's a similar color. Okay. It's got about the exact same thing going on there. This is the same idea. I don't actually want to lose a lot of the cartoony vibe it has. Something like that. I think will work well. Don't exactly have the 3D model to work with right now. I'm pretty sure if I go like this, grab that secondary color. Not sure if that should work that well. Alright. Oh, I forgot about the little shadow thing. Well, if this is a 3D sprite, probably gonna look a little like this. I don't like that too much though. Rather just go straight, if it bends. Damn, it looks better that way. What's it look like in 3D? Let's find out. How are the arms looking now? Are they not there yet? Should they be bigger? What the shiny Marsha do?
Haley, did you do that again? Haley.
Might actually be better if I just go like this.
What did you do?
Boom. One pixel. Now I'm gonna make it 2 pixel. Looks better? No, it's not gonna. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I forgot to make the face gradient. Whoa. There we go. The only other shading I want to add would be right there. It's weird because everything else is like really hella. Actually there is a bit of shading there, isn't there? I like that, I guess. Maybe not right there though. Because Marshadu's colors are really flat. I don't want to lose that too hard. But it does seem like that happens like right there. Whoopsie daisy. I have no idea what just happened. Oh. If you want a good laugh about people being stuck up, you should watch the new Video Game Donkey video. It's a great retort to anyone who is super stuck. And then you should have fun with video games, not be like, oh boy, it's Dragon Ball Z! It's so Dragon Ball Z! Is the top of the little thing green?
No.
The ear thing should be more flat, you say? Alright. Wait, what? Oh, okay, sorry. Anywho. Alright, well, the smart thing I could do, I say stuff super added. Probably should use underscores, but I use camel case instead. Alright, close that out, which I shouldn't have done, but I did anyway. Downloads, you would have sent a PSD file, right? What? It was in here. Shown folder. I know it's on the desktop. Marshadu, but super edit. And now that I've done that, okay, I'm gonna send it back to you. Alright, check this. Okay. Hopefully the sprite isn't there. I say, typing really badly. Yeah, it is just fluctuating all over the place. And I have no idea why. Because there's not much using the internet right now. And OBS crashed last time. So, okay. Oops, vent there. Then I'm looking at all this stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I'm lazy, and at the end I just defaulted in Photoshop. I probably could have did GIMP too. Yeah, that's been a good 2-hour stream. I think that's good enough for today. I can do a better stream next week. Probably work a bit more on the whole thingamabob that involves if you need some extra sprite work, or we could do some nice curve work. Yeah, I think that'll be good for tonight's stream. But alright, it's okay. It's about as good as yours too. You do a really good job though. Alright, thanks everyone for watching, and whoever stopped by. Hope you have a good time. If I don't see you again, hope you have a good night. Bye bye. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. So next week it might be a smart idea to use the pen tool. Maybe work on some some stuff there. Alright, bye. Bye bye.